How you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cold Beer Sports on Wednesday night with three selections for tomorrow. Uh, just before I go on to them, just touch on today. Obviously, today no good. I had two non-runners and two horses that weren't off a yard by the looks of things, and then I had two horses at big prices in the same race. One of them ran stink, and the other one was fourth, which I thought final shot was never that. I thought that ran really well and definitely one that I'll be keeping on side. But yes, look, I didn't get much of a run for my money. Well, I got no run for my money, obviously, with the two non-runners, and then I was obviously the two horses that I think they were been kept for another day. That's fair enough. And yeah, but final shot definitely a notebook for me now. Moving forward, he's good enough to be winning that grade. He showed me enough today to know to his race is there to be won with him. A horse that should win tomorrow, I think, is in the 5:10. Is this at Bellewstown? I think it's the 5:10. Yeah, it is. The Last Swallow, trained by Gavin Cromwell, to be ridden by Gary Carroll. Ran very well the last time at Leopardstown. Now, tomorrow, the bit of an issue, I suppose, is drawn 16, but to give connections a bit of hope, I can say that last year's winner, Jazz Dreamers, was drawn 17, so you can win out wide in Bellewstown. There is a really long run to the first turn over a mile. This is over a mile. Takes on the Pargy B tomorrow again. Now, the Last Swallow was second, the Pargy B was third, and I don't think the Pargy B should reverse the form. If anything, the Last Swallow should, you know, confirm the form with improvement expected. Slightly raced. First three runs wasn't up to much last time. First run the handicap, a big step up. What didn't go on back either. And tomorrow, I think around Bellewstown, which is a meeting, this 3 day meeting, just be targeted by Gavin Cromwell. I think he had 6 winners there, 6 or 7 winners at this 3 day meeting 1 year, not that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So I expect he's a lot of entries again for this 3 day meeting, and this one could be his first winner. He's a trainer. I'll be keeping a close eye on for this meeting anyway. So that's the Last Swallow 94 shot there, drifting on the exchanges, which is good news for us. Maybe people want to take this horse on because of the wide draw. I'm not too worried about it. She can slot in there hopefully in fifth or sixth. Gary Carroll's a good jockey, and he has the choice actually. Gavin has two horses in this race, entered in this race, and Gary's picking this one. So once he just gets a decent pitch early on, I don't think the Last Swallow will be too far away at all. Moving on to the 6:20 Bellewstown, I was just mentioned the horse named Jazz Dreamers, who won that 5:10 last year. Well, this designer Caillin was second in it, and ran very good from the front. Just got caught close home. I think drawn 6 tomorrow, drawn to Attack. Going to be ridden by Jake Cohen, who takes off a valuable £7. And she's rated down 47 now, which Jake taking off 7. Obviously, these are at 40, which is, it's really bottom of the barrel stuff. Not a good race. It's an open race, but I'm hoping if this one hops up in front, she might take all the beatings. She's at 10-1, which is fair enough as well. So I'm going to stick that in there as a point each way. Obviously, the Last Swallow will go a point win. Just a little bit worried about the draw, as I said. And my final selection will be an Epson. It's the 7:45 at Epsom, horse by the name of Wodeton, ridden by John Egan, as it was last time in Chester. I thought this horse is ready to step up and win now. It has a handy £3 or the 3-year-old weight allowance tomorrow. Gets a good bit of weight off horses that are rated in around the same. And this is a hardy enough horse, this 3-year-old. He's plenty of experience at this stage. Hasn't won yet, but maybe tomorrow I think could be that one's day. 3-1 shot. Very adaptable, versatile ground boys and tactically. So, John Egan gave it a good spin last time, and he's more familiar with the horse now. That can only help. 3-1 shot, as I say, worth a point win there in the 7:45 at Epsom. I could have one for the service as well tomorrow at Haydock. I just want to. It'll be a late enough selection now because I want to just make sure what way the ground is, because I'm getting different weather reports, and I want to see what the weather does in the morning before I commit to putting a bit on the service, So yeah, great. It was a really good month. This month has been really, really solid on the service. I think Paddy was saying earlier on, over 100 points profit. So, and we can definitely improve on that. I don't think we stressed ourselves that much. I didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary. I was surprised and happy to hear that it was plus 100 points. So yeah, definitely we can match that and probably better it. I'd say we will, please God. Anyway, thanks for listening. It's Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports. If you don't mind, just like and subscribe, and share the content, because yeah, there's a good few horses coming up now that I'm going to be putting on YouTube as well as the service. Try and get everyone a few winners, if we can at all. All right, Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports. Talk to you soon.